Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode, another edition of the SLOG. It is 2023, January the 16th right now. It's a Monday, and I want to kick off this episode, which is kind of a mix of footage from the last week or so, starting off with some beautiful shots from Sapporo Kokusai. Lots of snow, beautiful, beautiful scenes over the last month, really. In the last week, until it warmed up a few days ago, this is what it looked like. Amazing views at Sapporo Kokusai. Really, for the last month, it has been absolutely fantastic. Really cold temperatures, the diamond dust. Some days like this, we'll get some sun, and the snow monsters have been amazing. The snow has been caked on there so thick and so strong, and the temperature stayed so cold that it never fell off until this last week when it warmed up, and now that's all gone. But I'm glad I was able to capture some of those scenes. Really, really beautiful. So this last week I went to Rusutsu for 2.5 days, did a photo shoot for Backside magazine, and worked with this young rider, RYOKI. This guy is great, super stylish, kind of, skate style. He does a lot of street style snowboarding and jibbing, but also has a really beautiful carving technique and amazing board control, really light on his feet. So a pleasure to work with him. I did not shoot a lot of video. There's a couple follow shots coming up with him here. I was only able to pull out the Insta360 occasionally to get a little shot like this one when I wanted to shoot a couple powder turns to show you what it's like. There was some leftover powder at Rusutsu, but it was not nearly as deep as it was at my house when I left that morning. We got like 50 centimeters of snow, and I drove all the way out to Rusutsu, and there was basically nothing.
Finally got the Insta360 out to get a little video shot. Shooting photos today at Rusutsu. Having a lot of fun. We got RYOKI and his girlfriend Nina. What a great couple. Like a powder riding snowboard couple. Doing lines together for me. Awesome. We're shooting for Backside magazine. And it's going to be a couple great days of deep powder at Rusutsu.
Okay, here we are following RYOKI down the mountain. We actually did a traverse. For those of you who are familiar with the mountain, we traversed all the way across the ridgeline of the Sugar Bowl, and then we walked the last like 30 meters to pop out at the top of East Mountain, which was a first for me. I don't think I've ever traversed the whole bowl there. That was kind of weird. Then we dropped in to the bowl underneath the gondola. The gondola is not running right now. It's broken apparently, so that is a little bit of a disappointment. But we were able to find a couple little things like that. This is later on at the Isola gondola, the really long gondola. Some beautiful afternoon sunlight.
Oh yeah, not bad. Super East course at Rusutsu, late afternoon on January the 11th. We're looking for a little soft spot to get through the woods and get down. Looks like we found it. Pretty nice, actually. Woo! Woohoo! Yeehaw! Not bad. It's not too bad. Hey, there's a huge pillow. Oh yeah. Woo! Woo! Oh. うだいどうだい。うわうわいやおー。
So the reason we did this run is because at the bottom of it, it all funnels back to the quad, and there's a bunch of these little hits on the sides of the course, little hips and little berms and little stuff you can jump off, and RYOKI wanted to do that. So I said, let's go, I'll follow you with the Insta 360 and we'll try to get a shot. I did my best to follow him really close. It's really hard, but I think I had a fairly decent follow shot. Check this out.
Be good. 同じライン。UH 経由。
経由、はい。
まあ木の中良かったよね。
木の中良かったですね。もうちょいだからちょっとディープに行ってみようかなと思って。
そうだね。
はい。
追いかけるわ。
Okay, so on this day, we started off early in the morning on the West Mountain. We went over to Isola and East Mountain, and then we came back and we did more stuff all the way up until sunset at like 4:30 on the West Mountain. It was a beautiful, beautiful afternoon with blue skies, beautiful sunset, golden colors, and we got a bunch of great photos. And this is our last run, cruising down with that sunset in the background. Again, looking for that powder on the side of the course.
Well, you know, it's been a good day. You're riding down and it's almost dark. Beautiful sunsets, great riding, good friends, the whole package. What a beautiful day. One for the memory banks. Gotta fill up those memory banks. Woo! Rusutsu Amusement Park. Asleep all winter. We'll be waking up in the spring. That's the free fall ride. That one's crazy.
And that's it. We made it all the way back to the hotel. Very tired, very long day. That was a lot of work, especially with the backpack and the cameras. Ooh, my back is still a little sore.
What a day.
Start to finish.
Okay, we're back at Kokusai. Now this is the spectacular day. The resort was closed for 2 days due to a big storm that shut down the road. No one could even get up. So 2 days closed. I knew it was going to be amazing. I made sure to get there early. I was strapped in and waiting as the first people came out of the gondola. I wanted to have my camera. I wanted to follow everybody down the course and try to capture that feeling of being one of the first people on the course on a powder day. Let's see how I did. Here comes everybody out of the gondola, amping. They're all so excited. Everybody's rushing to get their bindings on and just going for it. Here we go, dropping in. This is kind of locals line on a beautiful day after 2 days, the resort being closed. So that was me following a bunch of the locals, including Greg, who was in front of me skiing there beautifully. At the end of the run, I stopped. I stuck my Insta360 pole in the snow, and then I pulled out my camera and got a bunch of photos of all these people getting first tracks on the course on a beautiful Bluebird day. That was cool. It was definitely worth stopping to check out everybody's riding. After that, got back on the lift and went up to go and wait for the opening of the downhill course. But before we watch that, let's check out my angle or my riding on that last run. The cool thing about the Insta360 is you can edit it in different ways to show different angles. So we just watched the front angle. Now this is the rear angle of the same camera, me following Greg down the course there. And you can see I'm trying to control my spray and my speed to just adjust to keep up with him and get the follow shot. I love that camera. It's really, really cool to be able to see both angles. All right, now I waited for 20 minutes for the opening of the downhill course.
Okay, a little update for you. They're not opening the course yet. I've been standing here for at least 15 minutes, maybe more. And people just keep flying by and riding powder, and I'm just standing here waiting for the course to open, and I'm starting to feel like an idiot. But I'm so invested now that I just feel like if I took off, 10 seconds later they'd open it, and I'd be like, I missed it. So now I have to stand here. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. When are they gonna open it? Come on.
We did get it. I waited it out. It was worth it. First tracks on the downhill course, one of the steepest courses on the mountain. It's beautiful. After 2 days it's been closed. You know it's all gonna be fresh. The powder on this day, it was obviously a little compressed because it had sat there for a day, but beautiful, kind of fast carving powder. soon. Not able to do as many as I'd like, but some really high quality ones coming up soon. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.
Then we come down through all the school kids getting their lessons. These poor kids missed 2 days of lessons because of the snowstorm. The mountain was closed. Now they're out here for one final day. I hope they enjoy it. I know I am. All right, 10 a.m.